Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Remember This, the show where we dive into nostalgic games of the past. Today we're venturing into the dark and challenging world of Heart of Darkness on the PlayStation 1. Strap in folks, because this game is no walk in the park. Heart of Darkness, a game where a young boy named Andy embarks on a perilous journey to rescue his beloved dog from the clutches of the evil Dark Master. But let me tell you folks, this game didn't hold back when it came to difficulty. It's like they had a competition to see how many ways they could animate poor Andy's gruesome demise. Which is very contradicting with the fact that it seems very much like a children's game, but then you have poor Andy just dying in the most gruesome of ways. Seriously, every misstep, every mistimed jump, Andy meets his untimely death in the most creative and horrifying ways imaginable. It's a wonder that developers didn't include like a sound effect for every time he bit the dust. And what's even more surprising is that this game is rated E for everyone. Now, I have to say, the difficulty level of Heart of Darkness was no joke though. It was like the game developers were secretly laughing at us and thinking, let's see if they can figure out this puzzle without tearing their hair out. Now luckily the actual puzzles aren't too bad, but there are some problems with the controls. The controls don't feel very responsive, and because of that, it feels like a lot of the deaths are not your fault. This is what helps make this game very frustrating. It's challenging, but frustrating.
Come on, just break it through! Fuck! Okay.
So I remember spending hours trying to time these jumps perfectly, only to be greeted by a or a game over screen. It just made me question my platforming skills and contemplate taking up knitting instead or something. It was really hair-tearingly annoying at times. But you know what? Despite all that frustration, Heart of Darkness did have its own unique charm. The hand-drawn art style was simply breathtaking, and the atmospheric soundtrack added to the game's dark and mysterious tone. It was like playing through an interactive animated film, or at least that's what they were going for. It feels more like a game where you go from level to level with cutscenes in between, and especially the disconnect between the 3D animated ones and the hand-drawn can be a bit jarring at times. However, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever feel like testing your patience and your a man can speak, your misogynistic tendencies, I highly recommend giving Heart of Darkness a try. Just make sure you have a stress ball nearby to squeeze during those intense moments. Trust me, you'll need it.
At least dodge about 2. I don't think we can kill him any faster than that. The problem is these guys are spawning behind me, so... Okay, hope. Next. Hope. Oh, come on! Oh.
Anyway guys, that's all the time we have for today's episode of Remember This. Thank you for joining me on this trip down memory lane into the treacherous world of Heart of Darkness. Until next time, keep those memories alive, and remember, some games are best experienced with a mix of determination and a pinch of insanity. Let me know down in the comments what you think of Heart of Darkness. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments below.